The single biggest leak in most investing businesses happens in the first 5 minutes, and it's totally invisible. Most investors think lead volume is their problem. Oh, if I just get more leads, that'll solve everything. No, that's not the case. What they really usually have is a response problem. MIT research shows if you don't contact somebody within 5 minutes, you are 21 times less likely to ever reach them, even if it's only 30 minutes later. That's huge. Now, what happens during that time? Why does that matter? Somebody calls, you'll call them back. They left a voicemail. You set them to a call center, or you got a web form. They reached out to you. They found you. They're going to wait for you, right? No. If you don't get in touch with them ASAP, they're going to move on to somebody else. They're going to go fill out a web form on somebody else's website. They're going to call somebody else. They don't remember who you are. The lead did not go cold because of the market or because it was a bad lead. The lead went cold because you didn't get with them fast enough. Time is money, time is money, time is money. Now, how do we handle that? Here's how we've solved that problem in my real estate business. First off, we've had KPIs for a long time on first response time. So we know exactly how long it takes before somebody from our company talks to somebody that submits a query. Now, for phone calls, in the past, we've always answered those live. Now, I say always, if somebody called at 11 o'clock at night, nobody was answering the phone. So that was a hole that we had. Now, what we're doing is somebody calls in, it's a new lead, it's getting picked up by an AI agent from Front Desk Fin. Front Desk Fin is going to qualify them, try to set an appointment with the person, have a decent conversation with them. It's funny, most people don't even realize they're talking to AI. But what happens if it's a web lead? Came in from our website or pay-per-click or paper lead. They're not ringing when they come in. How are we responding to those? We're using AI agents to contact those people within 60 seconds. Within 60 seconds, we're reaching out to them with an AI agent trying to book a call. Now, I know there's arguments both ways. There's people who love AI. There's people who don't love AI. I have people that use AI just as a backup. So if they don't call somebody within 60 seconds, then a AI agent can go out. But those first few minutes are vital. What's happening if you don't respond to that person right away? Do you think they fill out the form and then they just sit there and wait? Oh, they'll call me. No, they're doing what you do when you're looking for something. They're going to the next person on Google and they're going to go fill out a form with somebody else. The problem that you can also run into is you get more than one lead quickly. There's times that, you may get hit 2, 3, 4 leads that come in rapid succession. Even if you have your stuff dialed in and you called that person right away, you got them on the phone, what happens if another lead comes in? Or if you're on the phone with another lead for whatever reason, follow up, or you're at your kid's basketball game, or you're at your cousin's wedding, you have to have things in place to handle those. Even if you're not the one taking the calls, you have an acquisition manager or you have a lead manager, same thing. Those missing minutes are costing so many investors so much money. It's ridiculous. The fix isn't becoming more disciplined. I always answer the phone this. My staff always answers it then. That's not the fix. The fix is making speed structurally unavoidable. Okay. You have to have systems in place where it's going to happen no matter what. If you want a human to call that person within 60 seconds, great. Have something behind it, like have a rapid reach rose that's going to call that person if a human doesn't respond to them in 30 seconds or 90 seconds or whatever you set it at. Make that possible. If not, you're just letting money go out the drain every time a lead comes in and you don't respond to it. If you're listening to this and you've ever felt like deals are slipping through the cracks and somewhere between getting a lead and actually closing it, I want you to check something out. We built a free assessment called the Lead to Close Health Check. It takes about 6 minutes. It scores your operation across the 8 things that decide whether your leads actually turn into deals, and it gives you a personalized report on exactly where you're leaking and what to fix first. It's totally free. Go grab it at leadtoclosetest.com.